Me did yan techwa, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Let us see Kakomo Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Let's look at something critical. When Macasio came here some weeks ago, we gave you guys the promise that after the King's concert, we will come back here to do the reviews. And today, we are so fortunate to be here to do the reviews with you. Unfortunately, most of the promises we gave out that we were going to see the concert, it could not happen because the weekend was also full of activities. Personally, I was here at Pei Kuma aka DJ Chrome to be part of the concert that happened here where man like Zidor Nation also had his video premiere here. I was here. So when I left here, it was so late I couldn't go to the other end. But Team Base One was also there. Yes, Team Base One was also there. They captured everything that you have to see. They will be showing you some of the footages. So keep watching Base One TV for some more. But something is worth talking about. When Macasio came here, he was so emphatic and he was so sure that, Brother Sammy, I'm going to fill the Bukom boxing arena. He came all the way from Tamale. He doesn't live here in Accra with us. What it means is that when we should go onto the grounds, the core fans here in Accra, we can argue that he might not have them like that because he doesn't live here. When Fancy Gada also came to Accra, same thing. He came all the way from Tamale, staged a big concert in the middle of competition from Sarkodie, Shatawale, and all them people. Yet, he was able to fill the Bukom boxing arena. I'm going to give you some photos and some images to see what happened there at the King's concert last Saturday, thanks to Base One TV, Scooby and his people. They were there to do coverage. But my main worry is that the artists, the musicians, some of them, they are even in the A and B class, who live here in Accra, they will struggle to even do half of the Bukom boxing area. What does it mean? Like they don't have core fans on the ground or what? I'm still confused. I still don't know what is happening. But if these guys can fly all the way from the northern region Tamale to come and fill the Bukom boxing arena of about 4,000 and beyond, and the boys who live here, some of them, they were even born and bred here in Accra. They've had hit songs. They've been doing it. They cannot even do half. What is the problem? Like, what is wrong? Are they also not having fans as musicians? Let me take you back there. Scooby and his people were there. Let's go check out the action from there. When we come back, we open up the conversation. Why is it so difficult for our artists here in Accra to do some of these shows with the numbers? But the guys come all the way from the north and they do it. What is happening on the ground? Let's watch this. We'll be right back.
Public relations, we be the best. Online promotion, we be the best. And live streaming, we be the best. As we start the run things, no be today. We taking over Africa, no be play. Sammy Flex TV, here Tuesday. We always standing tall, forget your two-way. Everybody like our team, no. Flex TV, we entertainment. Your promotion, our variety. Speed, yeah. If you didn't know, then now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. If you didn't know, now you for know. Sammy Flex TV, we be the best. Celebrity interview, we be the best. Public relations, we be the best. Online promotion, we be the best. And live streaming, we be the best.
Chalet, this be Sammy Flex TV. For entertainment, this be the best TV.
Yes. Anna in the building. Come on. See Pasoya. Yo. I'll tell her. Hello. Come on. Sister Nabo. Hey. See Pasoya. So, one love. The show one with the no the coming. Have a Michael Johnson the black coat. Yes. Hey, Tata. We take a yellow man. Here we sound. Who would not know that on the back? That's a woman to me. Yes. I know what the pan comes out. The local in the mass. So can't go to so down.
So let me say thanks to the production team of Base One TV. They were on the grounds to capture everything right there, and I believe you've also seen it yourself. So beautiful, so colorful. The energy there alone was not easy. So now let's come back to the discussion. I hear sometimes people say, oh, when we are doing our examples, we do more Nigeria example. And I'm so happy that today we are not going to do any Nigerian example. We are going to do the Ghana examples. And here we are doing the regional examples. We are doing the Greater Accra region example. Then we fly all over to Tamale, the northern region example. What is happening? I wish to mention some names of artists, but to those that have happened already, I'm sure when I say it, I'll never be wrong. Manifest advertised a concert at the same venue. He couldn't fail. I'm not sure he was even able to make half of the audience. Take also advertised a concert at the same venue. He couldn't also make half of the venue. My question is, Manifest has lived in Accra all his life. Tech has lived in Accra all his life. And this is just 4,000 people. So his fans, including his schoolmates, his family and friends, blah, 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 blah. They couldn't go support him to do such a show. When Tech did it, with all his life in Accra, he couldn't get fans, family, mates, wherever, girlfriends, boyfriends, to go support him to fill that place. As young as these guys are, Macasio, Fancy Gather, they come where they live, where their core fans, their friends, and so are. They are not able to even fly all of them here. They just leave them and they come here to a virtually new ground, new audience. Yet they pull the magic. What is happening? Like, what is the problem? Me, I don't get it. First, maybe you start this with me. Like, what is the problem?
That's what I mean. At a point, I was lost. I was lost in my own thoughts. You understand? Because what I've seen confirms the fact that from their part of the world where they come from, they love each other. Somebody will say, oh, if they love each other, then why is that always there's conflict and fighting over there? Yes, maybe your door will be answered now. Yeah, assemble on to call. Because one door will be or you are there crying, yeah. do be now you are there na show. The kind of love our brothers from the north continue to show each other. I lived in Zongos all my life.
Oh, you've lived in a Zongo before?
Yeah. Not a Zongo, Zongos.
Not one. Not one Zongo.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple Zongos.
Multiple Zongos, you know, all my life. So I understand the kind of love those who live in the Zongos, you know, mostly our brothers from the north, show each other. That's what I mean. We were to send in Accra and to Kwano, Kwambi says a band saying. You see, loyalty has nothing to do with honesty. Loyalty has nothing to do with the fact that Brasami is right in Timiko. Oh, he's wrong. Timiko Dinichi, no. Loyalty has nothing to do with say we need you there. We need you there. We the boy, yeah. And yeah, me do imagine me them support no. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So loyalty is okoto say Sammy kontokwano. The first thing is join ne ya kon awie. Ya kun wie ne ye prepare won ye could if you Sammy sana. Then you understand? That's the kind of love these people are talking about. It has nothing to do with love no kasano. We shall love our own. And yet some people don't merit love. Love is not merited. Love, even Bible because say whilst we were yet sinners, Christ what died for us. One time, yeah, and your papa answer. Yeah, but your phone still no there or these people are showing what love actually is to their kind. You get it? Yes, the kind of songs Macasio is doing. Maybe Okas meant to one line of Macasio in Jumpra. Maybe I will not be able to, but I know the person Macasio, and that's what matters. And he's able to pull this amount of crowd. He has earned my respect immediately. He has. And the artists in the South who are here, who, excuse my language, are gallivanting around thinking that they are superstars. They should show respect. Yes. And we here also in the South should also show a lot of respect.
It's a serious statement.
Oh yeah, they should show respect. Yes. Because that's it. We should also show respect because, look, but you agree, yeah, what I say, the level of apathy, say Fadland so about 70 to 80% of the same people because they are here, they live in community, they organize themselves mostly in community, they know where they live. They know where they go to do their promo. One of them did a show in my lounge. That's the biggest crowd ever. Received. Problem. Nipenya ohono. They come about attention be 3. Wow. And they come from Fadama. Fadama. You see, and the kind of love, the way they pull up, they almost pass a Charlie show. They are happy about it. You bought Nipanen Juma. Almost budget so. Do you get it? They've taken time off their busy schedule to learn the song, to actually to say I'm supporting this person. I'm supporting this person to make it. It is a commitment, and that's the kind of commitment they are showing. Francis Adam came to fill the same place, massively. Macasio so about feeling it big. In fact, me picture no, me am shame. Now I'm just say, me picture first, but just say Photoshop. But my show videos. Yeah. Oman be supporting. Oman be shake. They came with money. They came with what? Money. Cash. South I say, oh, boss show. Kra. Make I hear more Obra for Paimuka concert. Yeah. Like they are supposed to be supporting. Obra for Dofo.
So this is the photo you saw.
Look at this is the photo I saw first. Me me.
This is an area view. Wow.
That's what I mean. Obra for Dofo radio.
Fail to capacity.
Any TV so ka say oh you done. Beto ticket as you na monche ticket. You to ticket. Person no cry penny for free. Oh yep event you get it, people want it for free. And I don't get no for free no. Speaker na nipa no ko kasa film no. The China na say then. You get it.
What's a rapper for me?
So wrapping up no, I think it is just the understanding of love. And it goes down to socialization, community socialization. How every community is socialized, how every community is taught. South here, we are taught that each one for himself, God for us all. Over there, they are taught to love each other. We are some, we are wasem. We are some, you wasem. We are some, you wasem. That's why I come. Any show be on your tamale and any environs in a bomb be on by house. And so, Macasio, but I saw catch it. Also, maybe on the fans no more Accra to alcohol or no Macasio, no better. And the share confidence with which he spoke, and the exhibition of the reality, tells you that they don't just talk, they know what they are talking about, they know their people. So, brothers, I mean, that is it. Let's learn. We in the South here should learn. Let us make it a deliberate attempt. Say,
thank you so much, Stephen Forsen, for that insight. And once again, I want to say big shout outs to all the 69 fans. I hear that's how you guys are called. Fans of Macasio, 69 fans, big up to you. To those who are far away in Tamale watching us from the northern region, and to those who are here in Accra watching us. It was a promise. It was a promise we did that we will surely come back here to make sure we put out some of your footage. And we are doing it just to keep our promise all the time. But one thing I want to mention before I even go on to Yalgre is that the people on the stage, I think there were too many. Too many. I understand most of them were there to splash money and all. But because of the beauty of the concert, my camera guy was telling me, that is Alkaline, he was telling me where he had to go pet before he could take the kind of videos or images we are seeing was not easy. So it is my advice that maybe in the next concert, I understand that the people would want to come and do it, but they can do it one after the other so you don't have more people crowded on the stage. Because at the point, one of his songs, when he was doing the War remix or so, the way the people were on the stage, he couldn't even get a free time or the free space to perform very well. So please, next time, let's minimize the number of people on the stage, allow the artists some free air to perform, and it will be beautiful. I'm going on to Yalgre. Now, what is happening? Like I'm saying, I've mentioned some people who have lived here in Accra all their life. They've tried the same venue. They couldn't do it. What is happening? Then, Ekoso.
The Ekoso in Crophobia Botre and your Madrinia, years back. As soon as I saw the Urbano. As soon as I saw the sign, I remember, like, if I'm not wrong, 9-10 years ago.
Okay.
We went to play a show in the north. And I can tell you, it was...
When you were part of the Mobile Boys?
Yeah, Mobile Boys. We went there with Reggie, and, you know, yes, they saw us, they gave us love, the reception and everything. But we were sitting down, and there's this artist who is from North. It's called Adams, Big Adams.
Okay.
Big Adams just, came through. Everybody forgot who even Reggie Rockstone is, who Mobile Boys were, and started like moving towards this guy. And Reggie said something. He was like, "Yo, Lord Kenya you see, and
idols. What that?
Yes, I had a chance to also enter their market, and I can tell you, when it comes to reggae, the biggest market in Ghana, if you ask me, I tell you, is from the north.
Yeah.
Because when I went there, just like people are selling tomato on tables and stuff, I saw people having their cassettes
and CDs
on mats, and they are sitting with tapes, playing the song. The next person playing the song. The next person. Some are playing the choreography, and it's being recorded, and they are playing on it, and it's just a few of them. But when I saw them, I just realized, okay, so if they don't make money, they won't be coming and be sitting here. So seeing what happened that time and what's happening now, I can tell you they were working on something. I can say knowingly or unknowingly, it has become something big for them now. What I'm seeing is not just happening. It's a deliberate move.
It's something they have worked on for
years. Because like when you talk about music, for the northern side, it was a bit sidelined, big time. So whatever was happening in the north couldn't come down here. But what is happening here can go there easily. And if you go there right now, they can play you songs that if they start playing on radio, from people driving, people selling, and people walking, everybody will be singing it, but you've never heard it.
That's true.
And when you ask who is this, they'll tell you some guy. And if you even see this person, you ask yourself questions. So some of the same people are these guys that we are listening to right now. And looking at this show, the first one I saw was with, I think, I saw Fancy Gadam came to perform at the National Theatre.
Yeah.
And
I remember that day too.
I got there late, but when I got there, they were leaving. Bro, the cars and the crowd that was following this guy, and all I saw about, if I'm not exaggerating, I can tell I saw about 7 to 8 Range Rovers. And the boys are telling me, yo, they ride from the North Camp. And these guys, most of the people we saw in the fun like zone are people who come from that side and also know who these guys are. And regardless of them working here or finding money here, it's their entertainment. If they hear these guys are coming down, they will move. Accra, our problem is we know too much. We know too much. And it is hard for us to pick one person and say, this is the guy who should lead the movement. Accra, everybody is a movement. It's really hard for us to sit down and pinpoint and say, let's use this guy. This guy can be the eye-opener for whatever we want to really let people know or understand. If it's not this guy, then it's not going to happen. And I think, like you said, we really have to learn from this. Because I can tell you for a fact, you mentioned Manifest Show, and I was surprised at the crowd.
Yeah.
TikTok, the same. I can tell you the same for a fact. You know, the only people who can do this without stressing too much are maybe some 3 artists. I wouldn't love to mention name. Or you think they will also struggle?
No, they wouldn't struggle. They wouldn't struggle.
They would just...
No, I know the three tops I'm sure he's talking about. And they won't struggle to do that.
They won't struggle.
Yeah.
The Sark, Shatawale, Stoneboy. Apart from these people, I think the young ones, the Kim Promises, the boy, Kwame Eugene, I think this is supposed to be the new thing that we have to like start thinking about. Filling our places here and making that deliberate attempt, like making it a must. No matter what magic that we must do, we must make sure we do it. Because this happening right now is really funny. When I say funny, it's funny for the type of artists that we have in this side, like on this side of the continent, like in the country. And we have these guys coming in to make the money we wish. It's a good example they are setting. But I pray our King Promise, the Kwame Eugene, and these guys should also be looking at this thing and really making it a must that we are going to do it. Even fill Accra Sports Stadium and make it should be a bragging right.
Yeah.
Because right now it's really hard for us to for artists to really have that as a bragging right. But from there, it's really a bragging right.
They come here and they take
to
it.
say I filled.
And Amy, let me also ask you this. Remember when Macasio came here, he also said something that it will be very difficult for even a brand like Sarkodie to come to the Tamale to stage his own concert and get these numbers.
Yes, it's true.
I remember when the story went online, so many debates, left, right, and center. I followed it. He can do it, blah, blah, blah. But you see, the guy has come here, he's done it. Now that we are also talking about the artist here, can they go there to do the same thing? Just as the guys you mentioned, like the Kwame Eugenes, the King Promises, can they also go to the north and even not the stadium, which is 20,000, they should also go look for a 4,000 capacity like
with this. I saw Medical on stage.
Yes.
If Medical still didn't come.
No. I'm not sure they came because of Medical.
So
that's not a disrespect.
So with ours, we can fill the place if we have these guys on. But we can't just go there and just do it. And
I think one person should try it and let's see.
You see, that thing just didn't start from this guy. So
nobody's ready to try that.
It didn't start from this guy. So when we started going there, it was a thing like let me just mention Nigeria. Like you can't enter Nigeria, blow up without featuring any of their people. It's the same from since. You can't enter North, blow up, come and have a show, make money without putting one of them on. You can't do that.
Thank you so much. You are great for that one. And this is realistic kind of vibe here on Base One TV live on the Sammy Flex Show. Going straight to Kojokin once again. And the examples I made mentioning some names. Let me also reiterate that it is not to mean to disrespect anybody. What's rather our concern is that we should also do it for them. Imagine someone who has been living in Accra for, say, 20 years. The kind of areas, the suburbs of the communities he's lived. He has friends all over there. Some of his schoolmates, from his senior high school to tertiary level, some of his schoolmates, most of them are here in Accra. Then you come to the person's core fans, people who love him because of his music. Then you come to his friends, who might not even be his music fan, but his friends. If they cannot do this, you think we cannot talk about it? Or it shouldn't be something of a bother to us? Me, it's a bother to me. Because just as Macasio has done that, I'm proud. I wish that any of the artists in the Accra region or even around the coastal areas, they should even be doing it every month. Like King Jerry. King Jerry can say, oh, they know me. All the people around the coast, they know King Jerry. If he should stage this concert there, would they pay 20 CDs, 50 CDs to go see him? Or they just want to come and perform at Sam Kujemo, then they energetically dance to his songs? Is that how they want to do it? Kojo, come through. What is happening?
I think the issue of people from the south also going to play in the north, we have to check some other factors as well. The north and the south comparison is like somebody traveling from Ghana to UK. I can see you. I've not been there, but those who have gone and come back, they can see, you can see your brother and you just wave at your brother and pass. Because we are there to make money. And the setup of the makeup of Accra, the south, it is of every other region who has trooped in here. So it's a variety of other people. For instance, else we would say that, okay, Fancy should also go and play at maybe Akemoda, where maybe a Sir Cody or a Pam Eugene is hailing from. But the north is their vicinity. But Accra, everybody is here. All the tribes are here. All the regions are here to make business. These people, yes, they have the privilege that they are staying here, but the demography and the kind of people living here varies from every other region. And these people, what is working for them is that they have carved a niche for themselves. They know the people they are feeding. You could have the overall music population that everybody is targeting. But this one says, okay, let me take my portion out of them, concentrate on them, and do business. So what we should commend them is their good sense of business. They have a great sense of business. Marketing. This is top-notch marketing. I don't know the kind of team behind them, but we should commend them for what they are doing. And that is what our guys should learn from. Because, yes, you are in Accra. You have the following on social media. You have the hit songs. But why is it that when you stage the show, people don't come as popular as you are? When you stage the show, people don't turn up. But people whose songs are not that popular, not in our faces, when they stage shows, people come. Then you see that somebody is working efficiently.
And something is wrong somewhere too.
Yes, somebody is working effectively and efficiently. Because they have a niche. Wherever they move, they know the people they are targeting. And this thing, they can do it over and over and over again. I don't know Macasio songs. I don't know his songs. But the people love it. Because they know that, okay, when I release a song, I know how to channel it to the people that matters. And this is business. Whenever you are producing your product or whatever, if you know your target, you don't bother with the overall market population.
Just satisfy them.
Just satisfy your targets. And you are okay, you are a correct business person. You continue to be in business forever and ever. But some people will make the product and targeting everybody. Meanwhile, everybody doesn't need that product. There are people who need that product. And so that is what is working for them. I told you we organized a party, and the kayaks we brought, everybody was saying, hey, fancy. We want fancy job. We want fancy. That is what they want to listen to. And so they know the people they are working with. Okay, our people, when it comes to loyalty, that one don't go there. They are for peace. They love each other. They don't want people to even come closer to their quarters. They want themselves. That's why these Zangos and all, they want to stay at one particular place. So when they are moving, they move together. So when you do the songs for them, yes, what are the songs of Macasio? Most of them are done in its native language. Yes, because he knows the people he's looking for. And look at the north. Look at their population. I think in Ghana, they are when you look on the Ghana map, the northern region is the biggest, right?
Yes, the biggest. Okay. But in terms of population
they are not,
the greatest population is, I think, Accra and Kumasi.
Yeah. And their people feed into that, making Accra highly populated. Yeah. So if they have that population,
Kumasi too.
Exactly. If they have that population over there, and you are a businessman, you are doing music, it dawns on you to okay,
which town in Ghana doesn't have Zongo?
Exactly. Even go down to the villages, every account villages everywhere they have
Zongos.
So
you're wrapping up for me.
You decide, okay, do I worry myself on everybody or people who can't understand my language, which even we have a problem in Ghana that if you don't sing in tree, it's an issue. So should I worry myself to learn the tree language and sing and compete a Kwame Eugene who can just wake up and sing in tree, make it nice? Or look at my people and sing for them who are very loyal, they have the money to spend and can even give me money before they can buy tickets. And when they are buying tickets, if they are about 500 people, somebody can pay for the 500 people, and they buzz them and they come and support you.
Thank you so much, Kojo King, for that wonderful contribution as well. And let me also say thanks to Yao Gray earlier, his contribution, as well as to Stephen Folson. He says, even the bloggers and the vloggers are not reporting it. But if it were to be one of the artists from the South, it will be everywhere. Thank you, Sammy Flex, and your team. And when I saw that message, I also decided to send this advice out to Macasio and his handlers. And not to Macasio alone, maybe to most of the artists who are from the northern part of Ghana doing it well. You see the people you see online that we are all calling them bloggers and vloggers. If you guys don't know today, maybe I have to let you know that they are doing business. Sometimes they might have their own interest in some things where they would follow and put out videos and photos from such events. But this thing Macasio has done, for instance, I'm not sure he should sit and wait for somebody to go post anything. If he wants to record this down, if he really wants this to go, he should put down some money. Let someone handle that for you. All of us here, we can even handle that for you, Macasio. Get some people to write about what you've done. I think I've seen a story on Ghana Web where Macasio said, apart from Michael Jackson also, he has the biggest fans. It is something we'll look at later. Okay, I hear there is a video to that statement. Let's go see it. Then I'll still come back to say what I want to say about you looking for bloggers or writers or journalists or promoters to put out your works. Boss, it is not free. You went for your concert. The concert was not free. You charge people, at least you've made some, even if not anything at all, you've made some profits out of it. Can you spend that little profit to also push the work? Let a company, maybe a company that manufactures water, who did not come for that concert, see that, oh, I've seen online, I've read this on that page, I've seen it on this blog that a certain Macasio from the northern region came to stage a big concert here at the Bukom Boxing Arena, filled the place. Let them see it. So that next time when you go to them, that, oh, I'm coming to do it again, they know that, oh, we saw it. So we can support you. Please, nobody should sit there anywhere and blame any blogger and blame any whatever. Maybe we are doing it because he came to announce the concert here. And it's our duty as journalists to do the before, during, and what? After. That is our duty here. But to them, it is not their duty. Do you want them to do it? Come, let's show you how you do it. Let's go watch what Macasio said once again briefly. Then we come here and move on to the next business for discussion.
Sister Lebo, simple mistake, man, for I'm the Sister Lebo, man, I can't hear Shapolo. The Cashapolo. But my fans, but the girl, my fans. It is so. Anna in the building. Yeah, man. See Pasoya. Yo. Sister Lebo, c'est pas mistake, Masoba. I'm the Baba. Sister Lebo, comment on, I can't hear Shapolo. The Cashapolo. But my fans, but the girl, my fans. Even so. Yes. Anna in the building. Yeah, man. See Pasoya. Yo. I'll tell her. Hello. Yeah, man. Sister Labo. Hey! See Pasoya. So, one love. The show one, but they know the coming. Have a Michael Johnson made the black coat. Yes. Macasio. Hey. Sata. Kita kaya mama, ini bisa. Orang mungkin know the coming. Have a Michael Johnson made the black coat. Yes. Macasio. Yes. I know what
All right, so you watched that video where Macasio was saying that it is only Michael Jackson that can challenge him with his fans. He actually said that in Dagbani, so maybe he might not have understood it, but because me understand Dagbani so well, that's why I'm explaining to you. But Macasio said that in the music history, or in the history of music, the only person who can compete him with fans or fan base is Michael Jackson. Apart from that, nobody can beat him. And that was what he said in Dagbani. Whether this is true or false is also another discussion for another day. So we will leave it there as well.